You know what's wild? Most contractors lose half of their leads because they don't follow up with their leads fast enough. You've probably heard of other contractors who just don't even follow up at all. How many times have you closed a job because that person said nobody answered their phones? You were like the fourth or fifth person I called. So I'm going to show you what we use for all of our clients that gets them a solid follow up so not a single lead falls through the cracks and they can respond even when they're unable to respond. Let me show you how. So if you're tired of losing a lead because you couldn't answer the phone, because you were in a machine, you couldn't hear the call coming in, maybe you were traveling through an area that had bad reception, we want to make sure that you're getting those calls and that you're able to respond and therefore give them an estimate or get them a quote. And we have so many people that we hear all the time just don't close jobs because they don't answer their phone. So I'm going to show you what we do for our clients and something that you could do for yourself even to make sure that you never miss another call again, that your leads, when they come in from wherever they come in, feel like they're actually getting talked to and communicated by you, even if you can't answer the phone. So we use a system. We build this on the Go High Level platform, and we build this out custom for every single one of our clients. And how it works is, and I'll give you a broad overview, but how it works is it'll send a text to you, just like you see here on my screen. We'll send a text to you, or send a text to you and a couple members of your team, or it can send a text or an email to everybody on the team. But what we'll do is we set it up so that it says hey, new lead came in, name, email, phone number. Basically, there's a lead. You got to jump on it so that they get communicated with, so that nobody slips through the cracks. And then what it does is when it comes into the system, you'll have a pipeline here where you can track every single one of your leads. They can come in through the different marketing channels that we do, or you can even manually add them from your own marketing channels or from your word of mouth leads. But now every single lead is going to be connected to a certain stage in your sales process. So if you notice here, like new lead or unable to connect with new lead, contacted, appointment booked, quote sent, all so forth and so on. We'll track that and set that up so that you can track that. And then as you open up any one of those leads, you'll notice here that you can see all the leads contact info and stuff on the right-hand side. But in the middle section, you can open up a full communication channel. So what's neat about this is you can send texts, emails, phone calls, all calls can be recorded. You can do messages through your Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, TikTok Messenger, so forth and so on. So all communications with your business come through this section right here and people get communicated with. So check this out too. As leads come in and let's say a call comes in and you didn't answer it and you're busy, or the bad reception issue that I talked about. Imagine now that if that call doesn't get picked up in 3 minutes, which we know they're going to go call the next competitor in line. Imagine now they get an automated text from you that says, hey, this is Jim Bob from XYZ Land Clearing. Sorry I didn't answer the phone. Love to get you some more information. Send me over location, scope of work. Can't wait to get you some more information of how we can do that. Whatever, just whatever your text would be, custom fit it to whatever your type of messaging sounds like. But that customer now, even though you may not have answered the phone, within a minute or two of you not answering, they get an automated text from you that sounds very organic, naturally from you. And so they'll say to themselves, you didn't answer the phone, but they've jumped on it quick. They're sending a text, and now a full conversation can be had, and it's all on autopilot. We even have the ability to get you to the point where you have AI answering that, or even having a general conversation. So you look at our website, even on our website here, this is what this chat bubble does right here. So imagine now someone types their name, their phone number, puts a little question, I want to know more info, click send. We can have it so that when that bubble, someone does this on your website, that they get an automated text from you, or we can have an AI chatbot begin to text and have an actual intelligent conversation with some limited information. And again, the goal is not just to let automations take over everything, but it's to make sure that no calls, no texts, no leads slip through the cracks, and at least begins the conversation and keeps that lead hot or warm before they feel like you're not really there, you're not really doing anything, and calling your competitor. This software, this simple process, an automated text after a missed phone call, can save you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, because one single job, you know what it's worth. And so imagine that going to your competitor just because you couldn't answer the phone. So that's the important piece we want to do. So check out the software. I'll pull up my own account here so you can see. I thought about showing you one of our clients' accounts, but I just don't want all their personal info and leads info being out there for the world to see. So when you come in, you can click communications. Let me move this over some more as well. There we go. You can open up conversations. You can do unreads. If there's unread, you can click recent, anything saved on starred. When people, you can do, like I said, the SMS, WhatsApp, email, all of that's in this channel. And then anything that's associated with this client is in here. So location, basically anything you can dream of, we can build all that out. The other neat part I like about this channel is that you can see activity. Where did the lead come from? So for us, we're running Facebook ads. And so right now I can click on each lead, look at activity, and know that they came in through paid social, through our paid Facebook ads. If it was organic search, maybe you got found, maybe you're doing SEO and someone found you on Google, then it would say organic search here as well. So you can track that way. You can add tasks to a person. You can, whatever you need to do, follow up. You can set date and time. You can create notes, leave notes for this person or for you to come back and see. This is all stuff that you can see. If you have calendars, you can build out a calendar here. Let's say that someone says, hey, on Thursdays, I want to be able to have you come out and give me a quote. You can actually have a calendar built in here that it syncs with your personal calendar so that they can either self-book it or you can book it in there, or your team, you can see what their calendar looks like and track all that there. Documents, let's say you've sent them a PDF of a quote. You can actually attach that quote now here. You can also do invoices, estimates, contracts, and billing through the system. There's where you can take payment if you want to do transactions through there. We don't use that, but you could use that. And then a bunch of other features too. So here's your calendars. When you have your calendar piece built out, if you use that. And then opportunities. This is where every stage person is at in the stage. Let me move this name here so you can see. Every lead will be tracked in here, and you can move them up and down, by sliding them wherever you want to slide them. And then you can create automation so that anytime someone's moved into a new stage, it has an automated text sequence or email sequence or both go out. Let me show you just a quick glance what that looks like. This is the system here. So for us, when a lead comes in through one of these channels, it automatically creates a lead opportunity inside our sales pipeline. We assign it to a user. So it goes right now to my appointment setter, Ashley Brewer. And then it sends an internal notification to everybody. Hey, that new lead arrived, contact, name, email, phone number, all the details. You can add tags to them. You can wait to see, you can send texts, emails. Like I said, you can set up this thing to be exactly however you want it to be for your business. But again, the goal is for no lead to fall through the cracks. We actually used to lose some clients in our agency because they would get overwhelmed. Let's say we brought you 20, 30, 40, 50 leads this month. And then next month you have 20, 40, 50 leads. And the next month, 20, 40, 50 leads. So let's say I bet like 150 leads. How are you going to keep track of who is who, what is what, who do you need to follow up with? How many of those said follow up in 2 weeks? How many of those said I'll be ready in 3 months? So you can imagine how that gets chaotic real quick. And so now having a system in place that you can track everything and see where everybody's at and set reminders for every single lead in their different stages and to send automations where you want or where it would help, your business will just it'll run way smoother having this all put together. So at the very least, setting up something like this to send an automated text when you miss a phone call is just a very simple way for you to keep your leads engaged so that they don't go to your competitor. Simple enough. So if you want some more information on this, how we do it, how we can set it up, love to get you that. Hit us up. If not, just go check it out yourself. Go High Level is a great company. There's others that are similar to this that do these things as well. And we'll talk soon. Thanks.